The elevated button is a material design button that's elevated above the background. It gives a 3D effect, making it great for primary action in your app. Let's jump into the simple example. As you see, it's required two important properties, on press and child. First, on press property. This is a callback function. It defines what happens when the user taps the button. If you leave this as null, the button will be disabled and unclickable. And the child property. This is the content inside the button, usually a text widget, but you can also use an icon, row, or even an image. Like in this example, I show snack bar. Whenever user click this button, the snack bar show. This is a snack bar. So when I click this, a snack bar show at the bottom. This is a snack bar. You can use style property to change the style of the button. If you want to change the background color, you can use background color property. If you want to change the text color, use foreground color. If you want to add some padding, use padding property, and you can also change the text style easily by using this style property in elevated button. Now let's talk about this property on long press. This function is triggered when the user presses and holds the button for a long duration. So that's it. Elevated button is a perfect for making your UI more interactive and professional. It's simple, powerful, and easily customizable. The icon button widget in Flutter is used when you want to make an icon clickable. It's commonly used in app bars, cards, and toolbars. Basically, anywhere you need an interactive icon. Let's look at this simple example. It takes an icon and an onPress callback. When the icon is tapped, the function inside onPress is triggered. You can easily change the color using color property. This property, icon size, controls the size of the icon. This property, tooltip, displays a message when the button is long pressed or hovered. You can use style property to apply advanced customization using button style. You can change icon color, background color, shadow color, padding, elevation, and more. You can disable the button by setting onPress to null. So that's the icon button in Flutter. The text button is one of the simplest types of button in Flutter. As the name suggests, it displays text only without any elevation or border. It commonly used for low priority actions like cancel, skip, or small actions inside dialogues, snack bars, and cards. Let's see at this simple example how you can use text button in Flutter app. It requires two main properties, onPress and child. OnPress is the callback when the button is tapped, and the child is usually a text widget, but you can also use any widget you want. Now let's look at the properties of text button. First of all, on long press. This callback is called whenever you press the button for long duration. You can also customize the text button using style property. Here you can give foreground color, background color, padding, shape, and also elevation. The outline button is a material design button that shows a border outline and reacts to touches by filling with a color. It's great for secondary action like cancel or learn more. Let's see how to use it in Flutter. This is a simple example how you can use outline button. The onPress function handles what happened when the button is tapped, and the child widget, usually a text or icon, is what's displayed inside the button. You can easily customize the look and feel using the style property. With style from, you can adjust the text color, border, padding, and shape of the button. On long press function called when you press the button for long duration. So that's the outline button, clean, modern, and customizable. It's a great choice when you want to draw attention to an action without being too bold. The floating action button or FAB is a circular button that floats above the UI and is often used for the primary action of the screen. It's perfect for action like creating a new item, sending a message, or composing an email. Let's see a simple example how you can use floating action button in your Flutter app. It's required two main property on press function and child. On press callback. Trigger when a button is tapped and a child, usually an icon widget, but you can use any widget you want. You can easily change background color using background color property. The elevation property controls the shadow of the floating action button. You can easily change icon color by using foreground color property. You can easily change splash color using this property. Shape property used to change the shape of the floating action button. The tooltip text appears when you long press the floating action button. You can also use extended floating action button if you want to add a label next to the icon. So that's the floating action button in Flutter. Simple, elegant, and powerful. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to DevCode for more awesome Flutter tutorials. See you in the next one. Khuda Hafiz.